Harbor Freight sells two sandblasting cabinets. The smaller is a desktop unit. Sometimes the gasket on the door will leak a little bit. Overall, they're pretty tight. If you're going to set one of these up in your shop, there's going to be more that you're going to have to buy than what comes with these. There's all kinds of modifications you can do to these to make them a little better. Adding vibrating motors to the bottom will keep the sand evenly at the bottom so you can keep sucking up the sand. If you don't have this vibrating motor, you're going to keep tapping the side of the unit. You want to make sure that all your blasting media covers the intake tube. The intake tube is not covered with the media, you're just going to blast air. The smaller unit does not come with a light, and negative pressure or vacuum needs to be applied to these cabinets. You can apply your vacuum here, and there's all kinds of systems you can use for this. With this vacuum, there'll be so much dust in there you will not be able to see anything when you're sandblasting. Now these seals are pretty good, but the glass gets blasted from underneath. No matter what you put underneath this glass, it's always going to get damaged by the sandblasting. Something like contact paper, I've used saran wrap, but if you don't protect it, it's just going to be ruined. So when you look at the price, you need to make sure you add in some of those extras. Now this larger cabinet beside it is going to be a little bigger. It's got its own feet that it stands on. It's got a deeper funnel, so you're not going to have to vibrate or tap the sand as much. These doors do a pretty good job of sealing out the sand. There's an inlet right here so you can clip in the air. Now when you go in to clip on your air supply, this one has a hole that goes all the way through the cabinet, and you can clip the air supply to the outside. I didn't see a way in like this on the smaller one. On the back here, this is where you put your negative air pressure, and underneath is where you change out your media. You can dump out all your sand that's not sharp anymore. Now this one's got a light inside already. You gotta have light, you gotta have vacuum to keep all the dust out so you can see. Sandblasting cabinets are pretty handy, but you do have to understand what else needs to go on to it to make it work. Well, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching.